What's up, people of YouTube? This is True Warlord here, and I'm bringing you guys another storytime episode for this week. Now, this week's topic is going to be a little bit more deep and sad. I really wouldn't even say sad. I mean, it's just kind of a fact. But I actually want to talk about death. I know it's really weird, but I want to talk about death, and I want to talk about what happens to you after you die. So, basically, for a school field trip, I go to a very unusual school. It's a different type of situation. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, because a lot of you guys probably won't really know what it is. But for a field trip, last Thursday, we went to a mortuary here in my town that I live in of Beatrice, Nebraska. And I was rather disturbed. I learned a lot of things that I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing. So this definitely influenced my future choices and whether or not I want to be, cremated or buried or whatever when I die. And I want to share with you guys some of the things that they told us, and especially some of the ones that really, really popped in my head, and why would you show that to us? So first off, we were talking about being cremated. They took us to the crematorium, and just the word in general, crematorium, sounds fucking weird, and I don't like it at all. But there's this big, huge metal thing, big, huge metal box with this 600-pound door on it, I think they said, and it lifts up, and they slide the dead body into the big black box pit thingamajig. And you sit in there for 3 to 6 hours on fire while your body's burning away. And then after they're done doing that to you, well, it's not really you, you're dead, I understand this, but it's still very disturbing for me to know that this is going to happen. These are things that I'm probably going to think about while I'm laying on my deathbed. And it just bothers me knowing this. I didn't want to know any of these things. But anyways, after they're done with that, you kind of come out into this little black box that you would expect to see, something come to you from Amazon in. And they take all of your leftover bones out of the crematorium, and they put them on this pressure plated thing, and it just smushes all of your bones into dust. And then they put you in a box, and then that's pretty much it. It blows my mind the things that they do to you, for one. So I just never want to be cremated, okay? That kind of set the deal there. Now, next we learned about embalming. Now, embalming and being buried and all that. Going into this, I thought this one wasn't going to be nearly as bad, but I was wrong. It's pretty bad still. So, first of all, they strip you down completely naked, lay you on this table. Then they make an incision in your neck in this artery. Use some tools. They drain all your blood out, and then pump in this embalming fluid. And because people's eyeballs and eyes like to stay open and mouth like to stay open, they use some stuff and they wire your jaw shut. And on top of that, they use these hooks that they insert into your eyes to keep your eyelids down, so that way it looks like your eyes are always closed. And those things right there just blew my mind. The wiring the jaw shut thing didn't bother me as much, but the hooks in your eyes, seriously, I didn't want to know that at all. And I learned real quickly what it's like to see a baby casket. That was among one of the worst things I saw while I was there. Who wants to see a baby casket when you're a teenager and in the future you're gonna have kids? Oh my god, it just... Whoever's decision, well, I know whose decision it was, but the person's decision to take us to a mortuary was very bad. I don't think there was really any of us that wanted to be there. It was very uncomfortable. The person who was giving us the tour was a very nice guy. He wasn't weird or anything. But overall, the situation of being there was very awkward and not the type of thing that I would want to be a part of ever again. And it brought me to the conclusion that I never, ever want to be a mortician. That's for sure. And also, on top of all of that, the little things that just kind of were, creepy was there was a very sketchy elevator that we had to ride in, and there was 6 of us in this elevator, and I am a very big guy, okay, and the max capacity on this elevator was like 1,500 pounds, you know, so I'm like, crap, you know, we are definitely pushing the limit here. We have to be coming close to that. And there wasn't doors on the elevator. It was a very shady thing to be in, and I was not entertained at all, and I don't mean to complain, but that was a field trip that I think was inappropriate and out of context for school. But that's just my opinion, I guess. Anyways, guys, Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's story time video. These are getting kind of farther and farther away from story time just because I don't actually have any stories to share with you guys. But yeah, so anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. It helps me grow, helps me get out there, helps me reach my goals. The video you guys are going to see on screen will be the last video that I made, and deuces.